It's simple to believe that everyone else has it all figured out in the fast-paced, goal-oriented world of today. Professional success stories, polished resumes, and social media highlights can give the impression that competence always matches confidence. However, behind many of these success stories lies a quieter, more common experience. Have you ever felt like you're not really meant to be where you are, and you don't truly deserve your success even though you've accomplished so much? Let me share a quick story of me. A few years ago, I landed what I thought was the opportunity of a lifetime. But even as I celebrated this win, a little voice in my head started whispering, "Why you? How did you get here?" I started to wonder if I truly had the skills, or if I'd somehow fooled everyone into thinking I was capable. This is the heart of imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome isn't a disorder, but it is very real. It's a psychological pattern where people doubt their accomplishments. Even when there's plenty of evidence that they are competent, they constantly fear being exposed as a fraud. It's that nagging voice in your head that says, "I got lucky," or "They'll find out I'm not as good as they think." This mindset can be paralyzing and prevent us from pursuing opportunities or acknowledging our achievements. Studies suggest that up to 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. So, if you had this before, you're not alone. In fact, actress Michaela J. Rodriguez admitted she hadn't unboxed her Golden Globe Award due to imposter syndrome. Despite her historic win, she struggled with feelings of unworthiness. This shows that even highly successful individuals aren't immune. So, why do we feel like we're always faking it? This can come from a mix of factors. Personality traits like perfectionism, high-achieving families, cultural background, and even the pressure of social media. When you're constantly surrounded by highlight reels of other people's lives, it's easy to feel like you're not doing enough or not good enough. And here's the twist. The more you achieve, the worse it can get. Because success raises the stakes. Now there's more to lose, more pressure to keep up the illusion. So, instead of celebrating success, you secretly wonder, did I just get lucky again? Psychologist Dr. Valerie Young identified 5 types of imposters. 1. The perfectionist. If it's not flawless, it's a failure. 2. The superhero measures worth by how many roles they can juggle. 3. The natural genius believes success should come easily or not at all. 4. The soloist feels asking for help equal failure. 5. The expert thinks they need to know everything before doing anything. Each of these types doubts themselves in a different way, but they all share the same fear, being exposed. Now, let's talk about actionable strategies that can help us combat imposter syndrome. How do we move past these feelings and reclaim our confidence? 1. Acknowledge your feelings. The first step is to simply recognize when imposter syndrome is creeping in. When you have that self-doubting thought, take a moment to acknowledge it without judgment. Celebrate your wins. Keep a record of your accomplishments, whether it's a digital note or a friend to share your victories with. Reminding yourself of what you've achieved is key. Every time you start doubting yourself, look back at these wins to boost your confidence. 3. Reframe your mindset. Instead of focusing on "why me?", try reframing it to "how did I get here?" Reflect on the hard work, persistence, and talent that got you to where you are. As the saying goes, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. You didn't just get lucky. You were prepared. 4. Talk about it. Sharing your feelings with friends, mentors, or a community can be incredibly liberating. In many cases, you'll discover that even the most confident people have moments of self-doubt. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone helps remove the power of imposter syndrome. Lastly, keep learning and growing. Sometimes you might feel inadequate because you believe there's always more to learn. Embrace the idea that your education never truly ends, and consider every new challenge as an opportunity to expand your skills and confidence. Take these strategies one step at a time. Remember, overcoming imposter syndrome isn't about instantly banishing self-doubt. It's about gradually building a more compassionate and realistic view of yourself. The truth is, people who don't feel like imposters, they might just be overconfident. Some self-doubt means you care. It means you're growing. and it means you're human. The goal isn't to never feel like an imposter. The goal is to stop believing that voice when it whispers, "You don't belong here," because you do. Remember, feeling like an imposter doesn't mean you are one. It's a sign that you're pushing boundaries and stepping out of your comfort zone. Embrace the journey, celebrate your achievements, and know that you belong.